Yeah, it has been good, hasn't it? It's been good. I enjoyed the BMXing. Thought that was thrilling, the BMXing. Yeah. Yeah, the diving were good and all, wasn't it? We did about that, yeah. Hey up, Rayvers. Welcome to Ray Ruttle's Race Night. Welcome to the dining room for the 706 and the I Want My MTV Stakes. Because on this day, 1st of August 1981, the music video channel MTV started. It was launched. And the first ditty that were played were Buggles. Video killed the radio star, that one. It was Buggles. So MTV started. It changed the music scene forever, didn't it? Everybody started splashing loads of money out on expensive videos, like Michael Jackson's Thriller, where he dressed up as a weirdo. Anyway, the I Want My MTV Stakes will be contested over a distance of 3 feet 11 inches, and the going is firm. And there's 5 runners. Righty-ho, the gate draw for this evening. In gate 1, it's the Scarlet Pimpernel, ridden by Ickle Ray. You've got the Buggles album in front of your privates. That's good to see. Thankfully, you ain't got a smoke flare coming out of your arse this week. Get him off! Get him off! Bloody hell. Gate 2, Blue Mover. Dean still looking very nonplussed. My lad Dino, who's riding Blue Mover. You got a 3rd place the other week though, didn't you, lad? Good work, yeah. Gradually clawing his way up the leaderboard. Doesn't really seem to give a monkeys though, does it? No. Gate 3, Rip, ridden by portly funny man Benny Hill. He's got an opportunity to get back to the top of the table this week. I hope he does, because he can take the outright lead off John Oliver with no trousers on. If he gets a win today, he will be back on the top. Gate 4, Don't Cheat Yellow Snow, ridden by Raymond Ruttle. Yes, that is my horse. I was in the top 5 for a brief period, but then I got knocked out of the top 5 again last week. Here's hoping I can claw my way back in. And last but not least, in Gate 5, it's All White on the Night, ridden by my wife Denise. What's she reading this week? The Radio Times Olympic Guide. Yeah, it's been exciting, hasn't it? We're doing well. In the Olympics, Team GB doing very well. Possibly because we spend a disproportionately high amount of money compared with the other countries in order to win the medals, but anyway, still nice to see us doing well. Righto, on to the odds. Blue Movie, your outsider at 61. Scarlet Pimpernel is down at 11-2. All White on the Night at 41. I am 72, but Rip is quite rightly your out-and-out favourite, 2-1. Remember, these odds are just for information purposes, just hope you pick a winner. No bookies will be offering these odds, I don't think, no. Do they offer odds on the Olympics? Can you bet on the Olympics? I bet you can, can't you? Or is it because it used to be amateur, didn't it? Hey, maybe we could get race night in the Olympics. Should we get a campaign for race night to get into the Olympics? Shall we? No. Yes, hasn't been silly, nobody watches it. Now, last week, you may remember, it were carnage on the race night track. Dropping like flies they were. And blooming bottle of beer ridden by John Oliver with no trousers on managed to come through relatively unchallenged for the win, with Dallas Green managing to nab the 2nd place. We didn't have a 3rd, we have 3 fallers. Hopefully there won't be as much carnage this week. Anyway, let's get to the starting gates and find out. And they're on the starters' orders. Yeah, they're off. And hopefully we won't get any falls this week, but Scarlet Pimpernel swerves to avoid the gravy stain, and All White on the Night looks like she's trying to avoid the toothpaste spat, but goes straight through it. Oh, and it's affecting her run. She's got caught on Ruttle's hook. It's Don't-T Yellow Snow in the lead. Don't-T Yellow Snow's in the lead, but Rip is creeping ahead. It's going to be very tight. Oh, yes. Crikey. Oh, I think Rip might have just nabbed that on the line. We'll need a replay, though, to confirm. Oof, that were close. Dearie me. But as I mentioned at the start, we had a load of fallers last week. We didn't want to see that again this week. And Scarlet Pimpernel avoids one of the hazards by swerving to avoid the gravy stain. And you'll see All White on the Night just changes the line here. There we go, just to try and avoid the toothpaste splat. But she goes straight through it. Oh dear, terrible riding. Absolute disastrous. Because look at the effect it has on her race. She clatters that fence. She really does belt into Ruttle's up. Terrible. And at this point, Don't Eat Yellow Snow is in the lead. I'm feeling pretty confident, but you can see Rip creeping in front. And as they get over the Gibbon's teeth, does anybody catch it? Rip catches it a bit, but he holds on for the win. Oh, dearie me. Don't Eat Yellow Snow's in second. Blue Mover in third. So, confirmation of the results of the Dining Room 706 and the I Want My MTV Stakes. First were your favourite, 2-1 favourite, Rip, justifying the favourite's tag, weren't you? Second, I thought I were going to get my second win at season, but I didn't. Don't Eat Yellow Snow, 72. And third, another point for Blue Mover. Good lad, Dino. 6-1. All 5 ran, 1 did not finish, yeah. Because All White on the Night had a nightmare. She tried to avoid the toothpaste splat, but obviously disrupted her rhythm. She went smack bang into Ruttle's up. And she were out of it. By the time I stopped waggling the angle, she were well short at line. And it were Rip showing his determination here. You can see fighting for every inch as he creeps ahead of Don't Eat Yellow Snow, and despite just catching the Gibbon's teeth slightly, he holds on for a crucial win. What has that done to the leaderboard? Well, I'll tell you what, it's put him joint top again. Well done, Rip. It just shows the determination of Portly Funny Man Benny Hill, doesn't it? He really is determined to do well this season. They're now level at the top, which is good to see, because I don't like John Oliver with no trousers on being out on his own at the top. So they're level at the top on 16 points. Third is Steed with 13 points. He's fallen away a bit to Steed. Mrs. Pale will be unhappy. Started the season brilliantly, but been out of form the last few weeks. Hey, I'm back up to 4 now. I'm in the top 5 again. Don't Eat Yellow Snow on 12 points. Just ahead of Dallas Green and Diamond Dallas Page, who are tied for 5th, also on 12, but are down there by virtue of the countback roll. They've had less second places than me. And then we've got the rest of the Ruttle family down at the bottom of the table. All White on the Night, she's in 7th. Scarlet Pimpernel's in 8th, both on 8 points. Blue Movie, another point for him. Good lad Dino, he's on 6 points now, he's in 9th. And on the bottom, Village Green Preservation Society with just 4 points. No surprises there, she's got a leg missing. What's going to happen next week? Come and join us in the dining room. Sunday, 8th of August, 7 p.m. for the gate drop. And in the meantime, you can get online at rayrussell.com/race night to check out the full standings, the season schedule to see when your favourite horse is running, and maybe you want to sponsor a race one day, you know, have a bit of fun with it and give it a daft name. Or you can get in touch, tweet me at Ray Ruttle, or pop a comment below, or message me via the website. Always love to hear from the Rayvers. Make sure you poke that like button, give it a good poking, that's it, poke it. Share the excitement to race night with your mates, and subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. And I will see you lot next week. Okeydoo. Hey, that means I don't have to do the washing up today, doesn't it? It means you've got to do it. Super duper.